Hey everyone, I'm Hiro. Welcome back to the CISA exam prep series. Today we are covering Chapter 2, Section 11, IT Quality Assurance and Quality Control. This section covers two terms that often get confused: quality assurance and quality control. They sound similar, but they operate at very different levels. Let's get the definition straight first. Quality assurance, or QA, is focused on preventing errors before they happen. Its purpose: prevent errors up front. Its scope: processes, standards, and people development. These are the upstream conditions that determine how work gets done. The nature of QA: building systems and performing compliance checks. Quality control, or QC, works differently. QC is focused on the early detection and correction of errors. Its purpose: detect and fix errors early. Its scope: systems, deliverables, and documents. The nature of QC: verifying that outputs meet the required standard. The core difference: QA works upstream, on the process. QC works downstream, on the output. Quality assurance, 5 key activities. QA is all about preventing errors before they happen. It operates on the process level, not the output level. Let's go through the 5 key activities. First, defining quality standards and processes. This means establishing formal standards such as ISO 9001 or CMMI, and applying them consistently across development and operations. Without defined standards, quality becomes a matter of opinion. Second, formalizing change and release rules. Uncontrolled changes are one of the most common causes of system failures. QA sets approval requirements for any change or release, so that nothing goes into production without proper review. Third, training and education. Standards are useless if the people who need to follow them don't know about them. QA ensures that coding standards, security policies, and operational procedures are communicated and understood across the organization. Fourth, process auditing and improvement. QA doesn't just create rules and walk away. It measures error rates, identifies which steps in the process are generating problems, and drives continuous improvement. Fifth, verifying process compliance. Even with good standards in place, people don't always follow them. QA includes regular checks to confirm that defined processes are actually being applied in day-to-day work. Quality control, 4 key activities. Now let's look at QC. Where QA works on the process, QC works on the output. 4 key activities. First, testing and review. Unit testing, functional verification, code reviews. You run the software and check whether it behaves as expected. This is what most people picture when they hear QC. Second, inspection of deliverables. Beyond testing the software itself, QC inspects the broader set of deliverables. Does the system meet the requirements that were defined at the start of the project? If gaps are found, they get corrected before delivery. Third, document quality review. Design specifications, user manuals, operational procedures. QC checks that these documents conform to established standards. A system can work perfectly and still fail an audit if the documentation is incomplete or incorrect. Fourth, performance testing. Load tests, stress tests, capacity tests. QC verifies that the system can handle peak workloads without degrading or failing. This is especially important for systems that face variable demand. QA and QC are complementary. Here is the key insight. QA and QC are not alternatives. They are complementary. You need both. QA sets rules and verifies that processes are being followed. Those rules and standards are applied to how QC activities are carried out. QC inspects actual deliverables and finds and fixes issues. And when QC finds problems, those findings feed back to improve QA. The relationship runs in both directions. QA builds the framework. QC validates the outcome. Findings improve QA. This cycle is what raises quality. This applies across the board. Software development, IT operations, security management, IT service management, procurement and staffing. In every domain, QA and QC working together is what makes consistent, high-quality output possible. Let's wrap up. QA, quality assurance, is about establishing rules and verifying process compliance. It prevents errors before they occur by setting up the right conditions up front. QC, quality control, is about verifying deliverable quality and correcting issues. It confirms quality by inspecting actual outputs. QA has 5 key activities: defining standards, formalizing change rules, training staff, auditing processes, and verifying compliance. QC has 4 key activities: testing and code review, inspecting deliverables, reviewing documents, and running performance tests. And the relationship. QA and QC are complementary. QA builds the framework. QC validates the outputs. Findings feed back into QA. That cycle is what makes high-quality IT operations possible. Alright, that's it for section 11. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.